All right, we've got some king cakes to talk about today, guys.
That's right, Joe. We are in the Studio 10 kitchen with my new friend, Matthew Hester. He owns and runs Suga by Matt. Matt, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
We're so excited to have you. This is your first time on Studio 10. I saw you because one of our good friends, the man about town, posted that he ordered a king cake from you, and I'm friends with him on Facebook. And the king cakes that you make look delicious. I haven't tasted one for myself, but you kind of take it on a unique twist with some of your flavors.
Yes, ma'am. I go anywhere from a blueberry cream cheese with lime zest to a fig and prosciutto. That's my savory version. When I lived in New Orleans, I couldn't feasibly do boudin or crawfish, so I made my own.
I love that. And so today, of course, as you saw, king cake is the name of the game. It's on the menu on Studio 10. So let's get started. You're going to show our viewers this morning how you make your king cakes. What do we start with? You already made the dough.
Yeah, you start by rolling out the dough and get it in a nice, as square as you can get it.
Yeah. And then what are we filling this one in with today?
Well, since we don't have a lot of time, I decided just to do a normal cinnamon king cake that everybody loves.
And you have different price ranges. I also saw where you have, is it a granny apple king cake and a cookie dough one as well?
Yes. The chocolate chip cookie dough sells really well. I love it. It's actually one of my favorites.
So how did you come up with some of these flavors?
I decided to try some out on my own. I went to pastry school and I just have that way of thinking about it and decided I would like to try something, and I liked it and thought others would.
Well, this is so much fun. And so now it looks like you are brushing some butter on there. Is this a step that you do with every king cake?
Yes, ma'am.
What's the purpose of that?
Helps keep it moist.
Yeah. And that's really important, I think, when it comes to king cakes, with our folks around here at least. You want something moist and delicious, and then we are going to add the cinnamon as well. So if someone's watching and they're thinking, yep, I want to go ahead and order a king cake from you, how can they do that? They
can like Suga by Matt on Facebook or Facebook message me as Matthew Hester.
Okay.
Or call me at 504-330-7360.
All right, and you will be able to try it. We're sprinkling some sugar now, and then of course we will sprinkle the cinnamon as well. It does look like that Joe and I will actually get to decorate a king cake. I'm sure it's not going to be as beautiful as his, but at least it will taste good. So you're going to roll this up, and through the magic of TV, we're going to have it already finished after that. So if you want to go ahead and order your king cake, you surely can. And what are we going to do when we come back with Joe?
We are going to ice and decorate a king cake for you.
All right, that's next with Suga by Matt. Joe.
We are back with Matthew Hester and Suga by Matt. Matt, thank you so much for being here. We're excited to have you.
Thank you for having me again.
For your first time here on Studio 10 making these delicious king cakes, and what are you going to do in this segment?
We're now going to ice and decorate a king cake for you.
Okay, so what flavor is this king cake you're working on today?
This one's just a cinnamon.
Okay, does it have filling on the inside already or no?
It's got cinnamon on the inside and sugar and butter like the one I made earlier.
Oh, okay, all right, that sounds good. So tell me a little bit about your icing you're putting on this bad boy.
This is buttercream, and it's my own homemade recipe that I use. It's just pretty basic, but it's good.
Well, that's the most important thing, that it's good, right? And that's the cool thing about king cakes as we talk about big events like the King Cake Off coming up and all that sort of stuff. There are so many different ways to make a king cake, and so many people like different styles of king cake and this or that. How did you come up with your individual style of king cake?
Well, when I lived in New Orleans, I had a roommate this was his grandmother's recipe.
Aww.
And we just, I developed a style over time with it that I liked and decided that
You said, this is the one. Let's take this old-time recipe and rock with it and keep expanding and keep doing your own thing with it. So you're spreading that there. While you're doing that, keep on doing that. But tell me about this king cake you have in front of us, because this is a special king cake, the one you have on display. It's not just any ordinary king cake. Tell me about this one.
This is the Marty Charty. It's my take on a charcuterie board for king cakes. It starts with a blueberry cream cheese and lime zest. Goes to strawberry lemon curd, then praline pecan with cinnamon, and then peaches and cream cheese, which is a new flavor this year that has taken off. And then we end with fig and prosciutto.
So you've got 6 flavors of king cake in one king cake?
5.
5 flavors. Wow, that is incredible. The Marty Charty. So if folks want to get their hands on your king cake, how can they go about ordering by Suga by Matt?
They can go online on Facebook and message me. They can call me at 504-330-7360 or message me on the Suga by Matt page on Facebook as well.
All right, so plenty of different ways to try this delicious king cake. You're almost done with that icing. When we come back for our third segment, we'll add the sprinkles. We'll add this little flare you have up here with more icing and king cake colors. Can't wait to see how it all turns out. Looks fantastic. King cakes with Suga by Matt. We are in for a treat today. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to the kitchen. We are with Suga by Matt, and I am trying to find, what am I trying to find? The blueberry?
The blueberry cream cheese.
Oh my goodness. I'm so excited about this. But while I'm doing this, we're going to ice this, and I want to see how it's done because this is so beautiful.
Thank you.
So go ahead and show me your first step in decoration.
Okay. We put the sugar.
I'm trying not
Always. Just cut it up. There's 5 different ones
I
in there.
know.
So you can try something,
Okay.
all of it if you want.
I so messed up that piece, but it's okay. It's delicious anyway. So you got the sugar, and you told me earlier you've got some magic you put on there. Tell me about that. You got some glitter, edible glitter?
It's edible glitter. It's disco dust.
Oh,
And
man.
it is one of my favorite things because it makes it shine.
This is so good. So good. Jennifer is excited. I cut that piece for her. That is the fig and prosciutto. Tell me what comes in this king cake if someone wants to order this one.
It starts out with blueberry cream cheese and lime zest, and then it goes to strawberry lemon curd, then praline and cinnamon in the middle, peaches and cream cheese, and then fig and prosciutto for the last.
So good. So now I'm going to try to do this with you.
Okay.
What's your art behind this, your technique?
I just take it and it's hard to squeeze because I forgot to cut the tips off.
That's okay.
But it's not wanting to come out like it should.
Beautiful. I'm going to just go around. There we go.
Yeah, that one's doing better.
This is kind of an arm workout too. If someone's watching right now, Matt, and they want to go ahead and order their king cake from you, how can they do that?
You can go on Facebook, Facebook Messenger, and message Matthew Hester or Suga by Matt. You
And
can,
I just tagged his Facebook page on my Fox 10 page, Chelsea Say Son Fox 10, if you do want to easily go to that.
yes.
Alrighty, well, we got it decorated. Of course, you add the disco dust. You guys, this is absolutely delicious. So make sure you go ahead and give them a call if you want to order today, because I'm sure you will have a lot. You're already up every night baking, it seems like.
Yes.
So go ahead and give him a call because he's busy. There, we've got the baby on the king cake. Matt, thank you so much for
Thank
coming on
you.
Studio
Thank y'all for having
10.
me.
Of course, and Jen, I've got your piece right here.
Thank you. Yeah, as I was telling her, I was like, that fig and prosciutto, it just really stood out to me. Excited to try that.